Brought to you by CH Studios, creating content that connects.
Okire mwega we mwiroreri wa Murata podcast geithi nyingi haria hothe uri we Kenya we joitoka cia Kenya uranyitanira na ithui madino ya muthenya wa umuthi ino iri our 12th episode. Imagine tunafanya episode 12.
Oh my god.
That doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been real.
Congratulations, girls.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
To
survive.
Yeah.
Survived 12 episodes.
Oh. Been easy. Tulianza na episode moja.
Yeah.
Motivational speaker.
With a feather.
We started with one episode. Look at us.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Tunakunyitoge nigetha tunyitane nawe gikaro giki ore gitwaranirie ngwiraga ona ithu ni tuthomaga kuma kuri we tondu we go through your comments, we see your experiences and we don't take it for granted. Even for the subscribers tunawacheki tugikinya ngiriga no uguo by the end of this year. You know,
not muthijire
koko haria riko
turunde mburi ngima ng'ombe gamira
so that we set the bar.
So nijitagwo na sisi mwari wange thena kama kawaida.
Yes, ndari wiki nijitagwo Wangari wa Ngori kana Auntie Jemima
na ni ngetwo Gathoni wa Njuguna kana wa Hira.
Yes. Na mitambo ino yothe ni Murata podcast na tuhostitwo ku ni CH Studios.
Angikoro ni urenda production ni urenda ko kaidia ka wena kore uka
bring it to
come
life
front
CH
it here
Studios. Yeah,
ni ukoteithika
na bisa they do photography,
yeah.
professional photography,
birthday
so
shoots,
please,
baby bump,
all of them.
couples,
divorce shoots zote.
Divorce. Ni kuna divorce shoot. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
To CH Studios.
Yes.
Yeah.
So muthenya wa umuthi gona keria Gathoni mwaro tondu no gutoterefa
Akiare.
Agitutwarithie and it's gecirio horo cio it's such a wonderful topic to have as for our 12th episode.
yeah.
After consultation,
After
we thought it's
learning
the best.
away from
Yeah.
it nitwara fio topic ino for 12
Moraya.
Nginya nĩ kanyie kuigwa mukendu muno tondu asuggestire group ine ngiona
cricket
Akuto mo anafanya kwa group.
Didi tata
Homestay.
why are you suggesting?
yes, so take it over.
All right.
Yeah.
Mother ni mutavani na ni rakena jikiti shirt ya
You look nice. I like it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hata nyinyi mnakaa vizuri by the way.
Babe.
Thank you. Rĩu mũtheri tũkwarĩrĩria the elephant money camel in the room.
Wametiria tena tabia yake.
Excellent in the room.
The elephant in the room.
Kama gani story. Era ficareta drepa. Excellent.
Kadira tengerio ni Excellent mero.
Ndio kumesogotha.
Amekuheririe fio physical.
Elephant dendaga contact. Anyway, so the effluent in the room is finances. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That the hotori umuthi. So, gwajiana riri. The first question I want to ask is what habits ama what did you grow up knowing money is? Todo from kuma haria wa interpret ire pesa ri gina tha ici ri it really tells a lot. So habits ile opikete along the way, the things now you do with money or for money nesi siumaga na hau oguo
Na
with so, money and for money.
With
That's nice.
With money and for money.
yeah. So morangethes
one reke njuge biseria ni ndakuririe ngiona ya mbeca ti bica njega ingithambia uguo yume ni mwathabithagia bica mwago muri ndini
sigoka iheu
ka negative mugeko
Ino ni njega turutithirie
mutwene wao
sayo ikikuoguo ni bica ngunderu
ni bisa
bende nikao pesa na no situmewesirie umwone goma
Karanja David if I'm not wrong. I think so.
tiga ko flagging
Asa takirejo waina para of to furaga. Ugithi tu tukiinaga. Tufurage ndio wabia.
One ni ndakuririe ngionaga mbeca citiganaga well which is true itiganaga but from a wrong perspective and then scarcity as in that gutire hindi mwetagia aigana na guikaro giki ukaiga ni gukerwo ni kuri na mbeca na ndokwerwo atiriri reke tubange kana twetere. So for me I grew up, in fact I grew up wanting this money negetha citigane. So it was in the other way. I'm like isitiganaga nisi yakwa ni ndetha nikaigana. I think that's what I grew up seeing. But I saw money with both genders. Baba nĩarĩ na mbia na mami nĩahotaga gwĩthũkũmĩra na ngĩmenya importance ya mutumia gukorwo ena mbeca ciake. Yes,
wow.
That one I saw.
All right.
Yes,
niwe
niĩ nĩ ndakũra harĩa ndamenyire ũhoro wa mbia ngĩmenya rĩ nĩ ndakorire na a lot of abundance mindset.
Okay.
Na ngimenya vata wa guthukuma niki gwithukumira is very important. Ndarikana baba to ni ndagia ngari muno. Every time he would sell a car okaga tugaira.
Oh nice.
Akahe mamsi yake akahe ngiri na akahe wa mwiri witu ngiri. Ndio muthoni was still a baby na doys. Tugathi shopping na ndarikana agiturega na mugure indo decent.
Oh wow.
Ndagwaga niemwe gwetagwo tigikomba ino ngi Nairobi
toy market
toy mwe muto asa na hari ogwo muthurwa ende yari na second hand real.
Yes,
na wihorete ko nuko twathia tukagura. So I learned so from that I picked it's always good to reward yourself.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Kwa niona ngikura the period itarari na mwana ona gutikona ru no ndirakigeria I have rewarded myself immensely. And I am a spender.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's because of that but I am a very heavy spender.
Okay.
From both genders on Anita Tanon Sizi ndakura ngiona both parents magithukumira. Mam ni to siama siatumia ubanto and all that babanake dakiri wira wake. Yeah, so that's how I grew up seeing.
Fafa ni kwadi kito kumatene kana ni self employed.
Vavali ngimenya ri ari self employed no ni andikitwo kwa matatu tene athia na matatu cia kose akio abirie kurugaga KU kwa masemanirie na mam kwa mam ni na hau KM akiuma ruku agioka akiandikwo wa kose. So he was a matatu driver. Yes, the Diana Furana.
Na story kunduri watu.
Mbona kama fa itu niki?
Story ma.
Mutikorago na toni muri uka kumuhoya kumuhothire mukamba kuruta murangano wa gutheka. So Runigi agisoka ru agithie into self employment with our taxi and then now into the driving school.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
How about you Mutafania?
Truth of God. I think doka kwaria finances na fa later. But growing up on a need Guga, I came at a point of abundance. There was never I never had my dad saying he's broke. Maybe he never said it. Toko he hadwaga gana drakiuga. But I grew up knowing things are available. You know? Because again, on a nige menyare, I found my dad in a white collar job, a good paying job.
Yes.
So Kiamada harade mugima.
For real?
Yeah. And honestly, it stressed me out. Judariga go gai kado magaga. Diraga niki. As in, why? Because I had already been cushioned sana.
Yeah.
So sometimes in a kanga, of course, in ignorance na. But what did I know? You know? So go kumaisa ine ni kuwa gai kagiragi. Kwanza kwa kipiko nimesota.
Mehala. But is it really ignorance? Because what I think is we didn't have proper financial lessons.
Exactly.
Our parents really cushioned us.
And
they tried. Abundance would not say we had the finer things in life.
No.
But our parents really worked hard to keep us afloat.
Yes.
Taru onani giga horo wa scarcity re taru nini onandesiragia mugate na nyama ni kuheo iheanagwo because gutiaga baba ni okaga na indo physically mugate nyama matunda na then twari na nduka so mugate twakiriaga stoko
ni mwari afi
twariaga stoko you know na taru ni guo no rudasoke komenya taru indo ta ukamenya no ureka atia no tukaingi mwesiage ni baba wanyu ureka kumbe kidogo unarealize
ni msukolo
kuchilia
mkoloste ana nini
no na ito tiagaga but still no ne kura ne kugeria marageria with what they knew.
All right. I think also Tandiere, because again my dad loved fine things. Kuvaa vizuri, kirato kiega. So ndakora joy, money is to be spent. Yes.
You're a spender.
I am a big
for real. I think in this step I'm the only saver.
Oh yeah, you are.
Just money.
You are.
Mimi kwanza dena sio otana ni odako jita. Nani anataka?
Walimu hajalipo.
Ni wakobele, you know, I'm a huge spender and I've started now balancing kumenya todo iso sia pesa sia fafa na aspeda todo adi naga payslip kega na payslip ya gadoni na fafa wa odi na siratuara. So hapo ndio nimeanza kulan. Oh okay, I cut back, relax, breathe in. So whenever I have money I have to know why am I spending this kwa nini. So I learned because my dad moigira shopping ne aikare hari uguo aikaraga kiria reception list ni mukwandikithio but hata mkisa pass ya thukuru maguta kora nini re
alafu ni wanguo to withambe na gueheria niende na gibande
guys though sasa again taruru cia thukuru ri he was really open to whether tumarashi whether like that man tried. That man really tried. So dakura joy money is to be spent and by the way nie na boro to na bia you will know
you will
so you don't want to go na boro na
gusia ni moko ni adopt itali no mo I'm sick like for real
wow
money changes me.
For real,
it has always changed me. Ira thaisi jetereire.
No, by the way, that is kana he handu twari. Ko sikeigira ting ting to hell juice. Juice.
Ira thaisi yes kuri yake. Kura. Man changes me.
So again, runi na niru I have had to relearn. Haya.
Okay.
Sasa todonendra tabaniale. I want us to be very open.
Guys, you say nonsense because it's money.
No.
And I
imagine amenipea ya pesa. Wacha nipeleke. Where are you financially right now?
At the moment,
in the pits,
kuna
in the relearn.
Don't ask us where we are as long as kuna mtu muibe.
Okay, I am at a point where nedetete musemanio ngemenya one man character yakwa niriku kego 2020 ne deitire musema tondu gukorwo we saver is one thing another thing urahuthira ura save ko ureka atia tondu to save ni ura invest ne bia cia kina ki ne twauma hakundu twetirwo poaching tukihara tugitunywo bia citu ko the whole of before 2020 mwana mo ni kosi
2019 babe minus
2019 yothe like actually 2019 the diary wira we nyumba kugo niwe na mwathani. So eventually had done I started asking myself very serious questions. Andu mathondekaga generation wealth atia gabia. So I did a class.
Wow.
Ya kwamba kumenya budgeting okwiriha atia taruru nie kwiriwa nie guko gwikwiriha na ndikuhũthĩra nĩ gũikia njigagia handũ. So where I am I feel like I've done the work cietereire ciũke
wetereire flow
and then also I'm at a point where ndiramakio nĩ mbia because if you have the skills nie ndia ndojo nie ndingĩrarĩra Nairobi ndingĩrarĩra Nairobi
ngũkĩnda njuĩrĩ nie tawakinda kujeni
how ne hode I feel like he hadu tuiguithanĩirie nacio harĩ igũkĩra and then ndina mũbango ũrĩa ndĩrenda gwĩka.
No okay
nena kama ni manager karaga kuma mũndũ mũthenya tikureke doka.
Yes, Wagali, where are you financially?
I am learning.
Okay.
I've come from a period of ndari musara-ini up until 2020 ndari signed 2024 January kuma hau riu Nairobi kijira kam
tembu
ebulala kidogo
twada
so I am now learning you're no longer on salary okay so whatever you make niru urute nacio wifange wabe weherie ru gukorwo spendthrift if you must you work for it and I have also adjusted remember I moved from the place I was staying I've moved to another more affordable house na ru ni ku readjust na ru
affordable housing
kwa dauko
tisio twere tokoro ni muradia na mutabania
kwanyu ne deku kwanyu ne deku mukaingira
bale utire deku
atire
ni
kuna zenya ni launch
na ni embakasi
hado gukura Nairobi hado somewhere
Kibra si ndio wameanza
hapana kuna zenye sijui ziko wapi but kuna zenye zimeisha za Nairobi
hebu tuambie ni gani
so readjusting and planning ahead
okay
toro unaona rutu haria ha mweri uno mwage wi no twa no kwa wira what do you do about that ruga gikiria tu manager so you recorded your transaction today
what
so I'm learning
okay all right
my tu
utafanya
truth of God again onanire de how hakulan because there's a time I think money was defining who I am todo nani madahara de moruaru de na homa de na maru de na stress dura ngina nyonyo like everything is aching
like
ni pesa
ni kuhara
so you realize it really defines my happiness you know again cushion yako haria ngureire and then digugane da struggle ate gwetha mawira kekeke things were coming to me until kare tulipigwa kalamu ile time tulipigwa mbailo guy how agani o realize wa ona ni maisa makejeta Nairobi kejira kariro
kam kidogo
guy Eshodo afu hede onani geigirira make again I have learned to make money decisions at a point of no emotion horeire so if I need to do something I have to sit with it for a week at least menye kya okodra kienda maderi igikinya Friday ne gokua
I saw that
no anita
Kajim's wife
Kajim mutumia wa Kajim akuga
ametire what rule you sit with you've seen and whatever air fryer you really want it because again
right
consumerism right now social you sit with it for a few I think it's 11 days if you still not eat it by the 11th day you don't need it
so ata mini how ne hode todo dirare at a point of I want this I get it I want this I get it life ikaniambia you want this school fees you want this rent you want this Gloria you want
bobo
so everything is taking so na need how hakulan to work with what I am getting and sometimes again sometimes there's nothing you're getting you're just out there pushing and hoping you know so na need they how especially trying that money should not define who I am
do you have the money characters do you know them overhead
I know spenders, savers, there are several. But we can check.
It's important. Money characters.
Naruni tarikona ukoro de a saver or rather cautious when it comes to spending. Ndamu ile one ni trauma. And then now my mom nedra metigirete madhiri. Na ukoro dareta ukoro ena kido kya none ya wikire tu fesa so me I got the saving culture from her mami no wigire gwakita we ndirathire ku ndira yomba ndira ururia ndiraigwa ndire boraka rutondo ndiretu gumanie mami ndaigaga igirigiri tugana watara tugana giri ithano sigitu hando
na itire kondo
ni cietereire kamudhitho kio ni mani characters tukuroraga no aciona gathoni kana
rora niguo tugithi na mbere as we check haya what is the worst mistake uliweka financial
angalie kwa macho
ni wewe angalia na tunaanza na wewe niwe na kuma
nie the worst ni kuoya runi itani dagi tondu I qualified
Niwe turoetirwo
thimu ndahurirwo na ngiruoya thaisi krba because CRB tondu ndigikwira nikindekire nacio tondu maita maingi twiragwo runi ona ti kwirwo runi wagwo guthi kurutithia wira rwirihe riu rwarutire uriku tathire ngioya I didn't need the money or rather I didn't by the way but it was there no security needed
niwe urajikalanta
niwe urajitira mukaikara thio mukandora na rithoria tha mukajira kam and then I just resigned
so kuna kafia kan
actually I forget the name of that season when you have resigned
not transition
I think in a transition kumaru payslipine to your now business nini dai kana heyo dai duita period yo niga but anyway yes so there makidra account yakwa ni ya muvagabia wega come tukupe kuja na hatutaki security nikawauliza mara mbili
nikosua
hamtaki security
yani
hamtaki interest ya fegi none koragwo
iguru no ni harakinya handu maratigana na interest maji repa tu
lipa
guy
so I'm working towards that
that's nani ndiguo ni kuya runi utari no ndureka na runi
thank you
ni warire nada guy we put about
guy
on Daciona therefore they spenders they enjoy using money values experience things they savers they prioritize saving and security investors they focus on growing money and long term and then they avoiders
they avoid money
tend to ignore or avoid dealing with money
guy how do they survive
avoiders
guy okay so watafanyaje
wana survive huku kwa watu
so ana avoid anatumia setu
ama ndiko isa wako kwa mtitu
maybe they bativo save bati weka
ako tu hapo
ako tu doi kule biese kithia ga doi
na kule siumaga
kwa si bani kio
yes
bad decision
bad money decision
never
asa we otiki wo don't try
okay no
but of course when I used to have the apps this is what
money mobile bank mobile lending
lenders no so draw ya ne kwenda but sometimes waroro kona interest area irathie into paying that it's not making sense haria da stabilize da totally tuo sio that because one thing ni kwamba kweheria another one is to guarantee people
or loans
yes
okay
na ruha uti mistake ya kutoa no aba wa communicate
but of soft of heart
then people take advantage
of that so you should be careful
what about you Tafani
hello tuambie na guy first of all the first one was getting into a business that I had no business with so wera no kuruta na ndirarehe number 2 buying an old car a second hand car like I wish ninge car
locally used car
ka mileage kamesonga keke we unaona the cheap how you getting it cheap
but
durarora goturanga ndakirete hato na muraguri giuga
muthurida
kiroro manya gututondo odonge ni ndeyonera tondu tha ici riu twisi grief na ngari ya mines twasemania nawe matatu-ine hai sambambu sasa inaanza kunifanyia hivi na ningegoja tu kiasi maybe what else there is another one isio nimejimess by the way financially
baban
nilipatia
mtu pesa yako ya school fees we know in campus because you see we are looking at how you've come with the money wakeneo fithi modo akagwa ndarete ona tajira ndarete ndimukombere bia
ugikomba fithi
ugikomba no ndirakwira no ndautire matatu-ine konja
ujigaitika basuhori kana regera thire waku
ona Fithi. Ugocoka wanjie kwira andu aria akorwo magothomithio mbere ati utorie ko fithi. Yeah.
Okay.
Being a good person money ahuthikaga muno
muhuko. Also I am learning to stop fearing debt. Nie thire dionaga toro wanyona na ibags thire turagia. So I've learned to relax, chill, hata inchi
ona thirikari ne thire
wasa Kenya
kwa you know ona inchi pabaya koguo gathire gaku kangiri twendire breathe in cause ne damenyire ne sideaga muno. And then the other mistake that I did was there's a time nilishika pesa poa to mathire maria mothe ndari na mori
ngiha mothe ugetigwo tari
in 2 months
ugecoka ho
gesoka ningi kwa borrowing. You see, so cause if I had just managed to kumenya atiriri neza lipa 50% hapa neza lipa 30% hapa and still, so that you're not just giving and leaving yourself without, and there's nothing coming in. How I'm learning again. Pesa sasa ndio tunajuana agatutiroaine
ndio turamenya
ndio turerana gai wabia pole nimekumisiuse.
Also kugura indo tarafatara kwa jaithu atumia. I don't know how I forgot it.
Ira tupea 70. Ira tupea 70 torekira ciothe.
Bandie kugwa kwa nigo kia.
Konsimolisi. Wakionia online.
Kwa nere yore mora.
Nipatie hiyo.
Deposit nimehudhagira leo
do you roast chicken?
I don't. I use the oven.
Oh yeah, you should sell it here. Kanoraji memo.
Buy things that we don't need as women. Perfume in a 65.
By the way, nona how riu hako kumenyaga thoni one perfume is fine.
Is enough.
Ya mubenya na ukienda sana rugari eni.
No ramenya.
No.
Ya heho projector ko ino rugari.
No
project.
Kanya
jipupele.
Weto moka. Sio jome jipuliza.
Nani anajuaga ni baridi?
Again iyo ya gothie shopping ndio need again I'm a spender. So dio gothie shopping na list. So nenda aisle by aisle. So I think we need this. I need
the whipping cream. Igaliga kira fridge.
Mustard muriagare mustard. Every day no.
Can you get it every day?
Can you please. But as of mattresses, we cook mattress and eat. What mustard?
Buy 3 mattresses. Niege thie some west kahemo dorajerete. Tenda thie supermarket.
Onani giuma bypass thie kawangware ri. Kawangware kana gwitagwo atia?
Eni
kawangware
some west.
Eni itana some west de kigira supermarket. Gati de
Carrefour.
Igana troll. Goya.
When I said yo.
17,000.
Kana toka hivi how much? 70,000. Just prompt me. Gai prompt.
But then ata mimi it got to a place geuri atiriri. We are a household of 4.
And
one is a tiny one. Why am I spending 11, 12, 13,000 on a monthly shopping? Kare kikitu tureka.
Do you know I spend close to I think 18 right now, and it pushes us to 3 months.
Some West.
Dry foods, mother food, tissue.
So now I'll just taking in bulk.
Now I'll just buy grocery every now and then. Like she was saying, that time they have chowd. I had chowd. But si bado tulikuwa kwa ile pesa poa. So gathiaga shop kwa giumira we das Jenny ajitaga how reception akajira wakari. Tata wina migo. Ne bag irato guo.
Wotumana.
Online.
I used to buy my shoes online. I used to buy everything online.
Wewe unadogora ku online
Daisy hadi gwethima haria ngara.
Kaheana. Santa pelani. Gora. Adams. But no, clothes I never bought on. Clothes, yes, the ones I know sizes. Like pants and jeans. The dresses digeris. No irato ni dagora.
Okay. All right. Haya. Next question. What lifestyle are you trying to maintain right now and you can't afford?
Human lifestyle of eating. And you can't afford?
Yes.
I don't.
In short, is there a pressure that you are satisfying financially? Yani ogiorio no tigane nayo, but because of maybe status hari ore maisaini
status books buying books guy
reading books ama sia mwana
sia kwazia wa
I honestly don't have right now.
yeah
I think I have adjusted.
Yeah. And also gerona haria tuli economy no ndiragwitikiria ku corona duti ati ni tukirihe gofu titini tukithiedia
Now, first of all,
Yeah.
golf is not expensive.
no yaterere haria ore thitokoro wasi wa thuthuri wa guthokona
Ndireriro ni mentality tu inayo gukuja.
For real?
Yes. Siniliamba kuna public nini za kwenda
public no ni ufundithitio
ya membership
do kaona ufundithio karibia
Ni
sigana
sigana.
basi atumefira tu ni bia sigana
toforogo to ti goro
ko mutubo okigora atikangiri tumefira ga 24 a whole bucket.
Really?
Yes. And then
Yeah.
you go
Do you
to
need to
Japan
get
and
your
buy
nini?
the ninis.
as to delivers
do you need to get your own whatever
Yeah, you buy your own stuff.
Yeah.
But you can buy second hand.
okay
Ndaikarire thina muthuri witagwo kinyua na ndirenda tumwite haha to ndaina mentality ndumira I would love to join golf because that's where people what
Network.
networking gadi networking ni ukishafika level fulani ndio mna network na hao wenye mko same level sasa naenda kucheza golf huko ndio nipatane na my investor fine you might
just by chance but sana utagonga peke yako
you're a newbie
so naone maragwetigira
muthaiga
yeah
uguthiru ukore na uri haria jenge karume umure
I'm an artist.
I'm an artist. I do comedy. I'm doing my toe.
You're funny.
How nethi
ndoga ziana
Todo.
Wamuriukia.
No sawa.
nikumumisi
gofu
na acoka anjira horo ngi wakwa gutigira date
othire
yeah tu wanjiraga niko CRB yeah but I was just advanced another 2 million the other day
Wow.
othie we yarie
enda na confidence
Yeah.
I know I have your debt niko krba but this is what I need, this is what I'm
Nijenge
doing.
hii ni kujenge.
Imagine watoka hapo ati ni confidence
Yeah.
pegi diga utengeria tena milioni 30 ciao
matigigeria
no aya akora na best secure
Alright.
Yeah.
tigo
Alright.
serious no makegwere and I love others but mafuku matiri raithi
they are not cheap.
they are not
They are not.
yeah
but then whatever
anyway,
you get is also rich.
it's good yeah
Okay.
ewe mam
Kaikiuri kama kiriko.
kia ana hena lifestyle rageria go sustain
Ni do social sisters.
Shoshire.
Wero.
We're ready to get pleasure every day. There's a time Kejugema, there's a time ndirakirire ndeoria atiriri ithukuru ino ya Bupuri ni thukuru nyendete kana ndina guoya wa kumutwara a more affordable kana ni guoya ndina guoya wa gai mtoto wa gathoni anasomanga huku you know cause when you look at it niradengeria na tukibizaga yeah so I don't know so maybe hapo ndio na
urenda kui
cause kama agiko ni nyumba ni da adjustire like after after kupigwa mbailo kalamu mashokale
urianjas
ihenya kamuti ugimenya relax breathing haha ni hokuho
no reke kwire ngegwa farm tikwa bobo sukuru inagoro private schools are
silikuwa kulizia Makemba
na nikaplay group kakulala
ka 3 years
karala
na bill 51k
yeah
nikauliza the whole year no is it the whole year including food and clips no it's term
and goda tokerere
how teacher
how
yeah
I feel like thirikari etogoithetie
Yeah.
tondu tenere ona ndikani tene but I know ni kwe thirikari njega zukuru njega cia thirikari but tutigwo ni gukwo tukiriha goro gwo private education mwana ucio no nithitere at least aciaritu ni manit okay fine twagithomire tu tondu matiangia tutiari na academies ndio na hihi mionere yao ya pesa ndiakiri miega but we still turned out fine
Yeah.
ndio sisi hawa you know to imagine taru kodu ta US kodu mareha kindu goro well of course and me gutwira but I know ne the higher one, the university.
Yeah.
Because this other one is government
And they are good schools.
They're good schools.
Goko thaicima
No wendire rĩu gũtwara ati private.
no wendire.
Yeah.
Goko rĩu kaingĩ ũrafo nĩ kuona quality kĩrĩa mwana ekuona ma. So I'm telling you, tiwe wika.
Okay.
And
Schools
also
are expensive.
and then maybe you're setting a good foundation to do kĩoma nĩ gũthomithio na gĩthũngũ gĩkũyũ. Nĩ tuoka gũkorect.
Alola.
Nĩ tuoka gũkorect gĩthũngũ tũ igũrũ.
This na this. This is a boy. Daddy musigera Phoebe to this. Akaja to Phoebe Juju. But no, this is a boy.
Yeah. Because again, language confidence.
Yeah.
Nida the high school dad ya bere kirathi kigima gigitheka. Na nida moge pio primary.
Atiriri. Kawaigire okiuga tutagwa Agnes.
No.
Agnes.
My name is Agnes. I'm from Banana.
I'm from Bano. Limulu.
Nida dia go correct githungu giaku. Even now the reading I read is trauma. It's for me to keep it. Yes, to keep it.
Onawe oswichaga.
By the way, I had
From
Nani?
Naivas. Tirisi.
Sir. Tire modo. Sir. Giehera.
Okay, I know to can like a podcast.
Sir. Hedo amuita sa. Ni sa.
No, ni sir.
So, yeah. Hedo amuraga, sir, will you prompt me? Kiare.
Kina uhoreru aingi jaga melab.
We.
Tukoga.
Acha ugenda yeye.
Tuogelele.
By the way, do you know, ile school ilikuwa na call huko. Eta was huyo the guy that the guy
Something man.
Seaman.
Yes, Seaman.
Hi, Seaman.
Hi, nikamwambia twali yale kimwela, I hope you know it's not nonsense. Sasa ni the tiny one. Akitira I know you.
As if the other one is not tiny.
No, I wanted him to know. To differentiate.
That is Syrian.
Dauga kiodo alivo.
Nonsense.
Kwa ni America.
So
okay.
Because let me tell you, and then do you want to we in field of communication na nirangoa. It comes with a lot of
and
me
and you'll hold back.
I'm scared of being made fun of. Maybe apana. So it's okay. Good education is investment, even for the confidence of the child.
And then we also need taruhe modorekirite post. Aroga ukitaka kunyonya millennials ita shule yako international. We also need to differentiate between good education and expensive for nothing. Todo hada to kinyete the reason even private schools are expensive niyo doria sigehete. Guy taruha toregen
Enyi gifio.
Githie nikudrathia nikawashka ni gym. Githie supermarket.
No sitare.
No tare. Private school iria ciari teraini mweno uyu wakwa motho. Nikirukira tubajike o. Riu githie unyambate. Thiurugame handu to thiru. Taru thiru hindi itu to ni ndathomire academy. Utiru Genesis Junior Academy.
It's been a good school all along.
It has been. No sigehete. There are so taruhidi private yari gire Genesis na gieta wasida go. There are just two nicio cia computer. So right now nithio tukorwo very key. Ndugathiru ninge tondu ni millennials. Twetekete na shiko hedi arekirite point yo. Arugire, I don't know what's the problem with Kenyans. I'll bring you something you need at the price because uko amepata na MOQ yake ni mingi, so anapata at a cheaper price. So ego katwededie at a very fair price. Munakata.
Mukaje kugani ngene cheap muno.
Twenda kuenderia indo expensive tugeciria ni go to complain. Kana tuwese quality tuicio nicio quality. So the same with education. Ugakoraga ndera utwara wako ina international, it's expensive because we believe that is where
because I know tari ona etakwate haha hena iria itigarite cia thirikari njega. What do you call it? Near State House girls kanere kwe haha
Nairobi Primary.
Ni Nairobi Primary. There's some good iria itigarite.
Even Kikuyu. Muragori kai natiweka gukiuga. Kegwete school ingi tuwe gukiuga ciana cia mundu Kegwete. There's another school in Kikuyu called Musagitao.
Musagitao. Ona kirega tuire njega.
Kid Pharmaco.
No mekiraga brown na Gikuyu.
The Kid Pharmaco. Oh, Township.
Casio.
Gashio kavete drink even Gashio is really nice so niko gedio go gwika ati na gwika research as a parent
Gashio ni private
yes it's private
ona Musa getao
no Musa is
a public
okay
and I have two friends whose kids are on even to decorate my niece and nephew
do
na opportunity gukora
ni uri kuhana cio body ya thukuru iyo ikoretongoretio ni andu mena cogosity
hakiri ndige no gukirira thirikari education is one of the most basic things you can give a human being twaragira basari rainiki githomo
riu uraiga uguo na ndukinyete ukona commotion iria iri higher education uria help ira heano
nigo tikindu kidakara
do you know by the time I introduced the new system ya help nigo direct kama I was interviewing even them they don't know how do you want to define that me because you don't have electricity I am poorer and I should how do you want us to no mamere hete in such a way it's become so complicated
God where are we heading
and in fact kiedo gike othukuma na millennials naki it's engineered from the top ate kunyigia he mafuku he kodo no ginya a certain school ge mafuku murahuthira ma a certain
publisher goko sukuru kaita ko ya gora viga tumithirio ni waweru
uthena ni rogo no meru thena ni rogo
ni twina AI
as we are kwa education this is something ilini hapenia githoma no psychology da githoma demogima and I realized aki education system yetu is sham
bad
my god the units I took zenye hazinisaidi kutu hazifanyi kitu like because you are in a Christian based university you're forced to take units that guy getwekire the whole book of Genesis
for why
I don't know na wagwa ni ukuritik that it's a determinant of your final marks
is it a the mandatory units because campus the
I don't know why ndamurika fio tondu ndariga go Genesis ire kirekaniro tutafanya nini na kio
you work with the study Genesis
yes common something units something yes they are common units
and I'm telling you na ni ogocieka
na
no ni okunyita tondu utafanya
I think we should bring in a teacher or someone in the education sector
what is the criteria
why were we
also it feels like mnaongeza 2 units niguo ndehe goro tondu datho madarikia giroraga payslip giuga aha ningeshikwa Joska Kamuru ningie but then it's fine you know no ni ndiraga ma ona ingienda kwa advance sio hii system kavade ya majuri uo noko ni online because god I did units that zilinikasirisha
ona nweka wega turio haha education wekirega no kugweta uhoro ucio tutip turarihio aciari
didrabia
sisi niliwaambia mtoto alipekwa kiganda kia mkate tukalipa 35
kia msanje
nikamuuliza mbombo no jioni so how was the trip we went somewhere there was bread what did you learn I can't remember 35 alafu katoka hapo kiganda kia mkate
in Australia
ndio hata sijui kilikuwa kigani but tulilipishwa twalihirio goro take wakapelekwa kiganda kia mkate alafu wakapewa mkate na soda
kama watu
alafu wakapelekwa Stedmark
araku gotiria ragacia
at least hiyo ilikuwa nio nile nyamo you know but again grade 1 ule tondu mari grade 1 hinde yo ri kiganda kia mkate wampeleka nini oiki ekunyitaki ni ma exposure ni njega but pia onarora watu
kule unamu expose
angalia
kigandani
kana jua nini kwanza kake tegi na midira
I know
god anyway. Murari hiyo gorofio marejera tamrete
and then ure
hiyo siku mini business lady tamd life
ile formal
yes by the way it's very strategic for
by the way they know and then let me tell you something else no na ruka hidaka uga trip hatiri kindu kingi mwana eragwo thukuru tiga trip iyo kogo every day of the day mwana ni mom did you pay baba did you pay papa did you pay papa did you pay mom did you pay yani hakiri cia keru ona dogia kuriha tondu gina ni arerwo go remind mom she has not paid and you see no wende kwaga athie no riwona
otiwe wika
agotindage kwera you know everyone has been paid for agake ukona ri mwana ningi ni akwajia gwika atia gwicokia so again it is again psychological mna to traumatize
it is somo to hagira mwana tutoi mugithiko
na
ngorete hau uthiru uthiru he andu mari ha maya maguthaka bounce castle tukithite kuya muthoni wira-ini tukituka wega ndutadamo
akirete
waku kana wako
ethaki mona mai munyamu mau na tuka endete ngari taki kinya ha muthoni nduta aumire ngari ihenya no ru athia opposite direction no kumuruta na ku omwire ni na guku ndutwathire haro kumaru hau ginya hau bounce ciari tunyamu tuthirukaga akiamoke amshika usijaribu kumpe okay hata simpei na nani unafanya hivi usimpe aya
guy no napotiare ninje ase omedagia baruni sisi korwo sisore toto Mickey Mouse keke mama nganganire na tondra ujue hiyo time kwanza kalikuwa kadogo so she's cranky urenda tu mukinya athake akabe ahorere onake akamwira mamlilia hii uso mtumia by the way gave her pieces of my mind Adam lilia ayo buivo lilia hii na keje mwana rakengeria tuithoria ngimwira samakasa ujui kwenye ujui kwenye nimetoka na mtoto do it what we have gone through that soke wira mwana ririra apana yununuri hivo anyway
githomo kigetukia haha
na trip guy githomo no ni joy how hard
ko trip no nene hete marathi na ikuru akiri grade 6 wikatia neko I would find out
toko ni meneka ikura twatwara tukero ikihiga gucoko uri
tutaenda daye tukamutwara muthenyo uyu makata sikileta teno kwa miunile ku all right haya Wagari
yes.
What does financial stability look to you?
It look like I'm not panicking. It look like I am able to take care of my basic needs and I have something extra. Because I have a child. I am able to buy this. I'm able to finance this and I'm able to take her to a nice that's it at that.
That's it.
Ona nini first of all utige kurora bia ukigura kindu without without checking your balance na weka mathafu na kitu tondu ni urahuthira uru ni tondu weka 50 30 20
say 15 okay
kugo kilo ni stigo yes and get stability would look like hote ku afford all the help that I can a good house manager, a trained one. Wow.
A chef. Nithoire kuruga. Guy. Na gweciria kiria kurura ti thina. Turare aki.
Ani ndina time people na ikarite miaka iri.
Utaruga
miaka iri.
Nini boy kagana ihenya.
Ndari kana gira kanya ndeithie.
By the way wikiri ujikiri.
Of course.
Karo ni thina rimwe ni kubanga time table.
Yeah.
Bia ciaga ri. Ira gutare bia thimo
tiko mwandikite chicken and ugari
mekaga sure kwina cio
okay
by the way mekaga sure kwina cio na hindi ya gutare rocine ngiuma ngamira uniambie ndio ni either ni top up hiyo kitu hakuna
I want to be able to afford help ingehota tondu ikano drive gore gari na dereva ingehota
please make sure you do day how
wow
guide mother drogire onoko ti full time
if it's crazy
sorry we are cutting you
no, it's okay mom it's okay to drona kido kioru ta ko drive traffic ni ya Nairobi ndori ndongi ungika niwe haha
no thoge nayo
no rumane ni kiuyu
niki yanko
ikuhora honi chupite
na menya ndi mora waya no ire loud speaker kana ugure tutumura
uri aratuita hearing aid le
are
you wearing your hearing aid
stability look and then hote kufanga mwaka wako kiambiriria menye negathi taruto nyendaga I do trips for solo a solo trip a trip with the girls and a trip with the family na igionege extra
mahari
like that na dras train na we na investments na we na bills na bonds na maudo tamau and also passive income
okay all right I think honestly financial stability ati haria ri gaigwa stable direnye nyone center of gravity nothing ni ndihite education policy for Wamboi. Ate Nejoy, she's secure wherever she wants to go. Eda guthomera Kenya, eda itoka Kenya.
Jawa itoka.
Tithomera boda-ini. Itoka kai sikoragwo na boda.
Itoka ni boda. No agithomera haria kiria. Itagwa ya Tanzania na Kenya Malaba.
How and then to afford medical. Oh God. Yeah. Todo tani reu ni undu wa to spectacle. Tuigoro to nogo. Tuigoro. We pay for that girl to see. Mwako na mukera ndigaga todo. Tukari hagira tukatuone wega. You know? So when it gets to that time ya kuzi change, I panic. Todo remo todo again nikairetu ni urenda every time agasejia. Ni uwe na frame na lens. Todo ni arenda imwaka akona pink hedo yake arenda purple hedo yake arenda. So you see, you also want to make her fun for it, like have fun.
Wa masukuru makeni matifitari. Wa mako brew wa masukuru. Ni matifitari kani ma beauty. I had some. Makeda zejagia.
Iya garens yake.
You confuse you don't make it. Reject first.
You see, so medical education na again affording basic needs without struggling.
Yes.
At the end of the month deka mathafu makwari agikoro household yakwa ehothagira 150,000 sieho and there is extra, you know, like there's an emergency, and then passive income. Hebesa siraigira so tokuruta no rani iria siroka ri tisio the sirani nererekira musie ati because again basically you just living hand to mouth yani politely na drakiuga, you know, evil without panicking. Todo ni man igeheria panic.
You thrive. Even creatively.
You know, you know, without thinking next month I got any
todo rio na
Otagesiria
we da kwa gora na man flu taide eto 2 weeks ago
na man flu
kai drare haseke
kego a farm iyo ya medical cover medical health in this country is expensive.
It is
for you to afford good medical,
you know,
services.
Yeah. Na how no hodera soka gasoka ringi. Thikoro thirikari no iturore. Tondu kindimwe mumenyaga thirikari ni muhatireirie. Tigo ugu ni ndira kumenya kandi 2 term kandi 65 term kana ni 1 term. I don't care. I just need somebody who has Kenya at heart.
Yeah.
Tondu let me tell you, really education itararuta wira. Healthcare. Everything else mutihota tondu reke
infrastructure.
Ni uguo.
Yeah.
Ugithi we ni uthiete Kenyatta.
Ma
Ndirafatara gugutariria uria kuhana. And this is the one thing I realized, the doctors are so good.
They're so nice.
Ni andu maramenya uria mareka. No matire na matie empowered. Ni marage tarutira supply. Thibitari ya rifaro thitima ikiura. Thitima
mugakorwo atiri
thitima ira support ara me ICU
na neonatal
na acio nini systems yothe ikahora ate nginya backup itago generator degi support itago atia internet nigetha system ithie na mbere ndwetia dawa ndugepiro
go discharge
twagire ku discharge thiko igere tondu gutire thitima.
Yeah he ni kwanza matodo truth before I found out that Kenyatta ni kuko ina specialist ogiona bobo ate tumenye thina wake weha we tumesulula hii kana hilo hii city angako until an aunt advised us to get here because I was trying to run away from, of course, the system no riria matwathire kou yes ni ukuroka tene na ngenge yaku but you live very satisfied. They take time
madagitari na mone mega
pio specialist meko no system ni ukurira
ni gugufrasa
ni ukuri ogufanga line everywhere by the way for us to at least again kumbuka I'm dealing with a toddler, so at some point they are cranky, they are nogire ni agorokire alaigwa kugoroka riu, so lazima uamke mapema at least by 11 noon ni murekerio hedo tukinyire dasigana ni murekerio noon 5:30.
Yes. So even waking them up again,
please. so mpaka nimenotice I've conditioned her na onake ndendete muno so twathi January ndamwira next ni July akiuga at least
ngiuga
woi ma
oh no
tondu mugubanga raini then ni mwakinya raini-ini as a human being there's a special needs child who is maybe at a like 4 numbers behind ni mukureka atinde hau mwana ukamumuka mukuhetukania ngai so nilikuwa najiambia I wish they had a system if mtoto akona special needs can they have someone araonao kwanza ithwe ni no tweterere nuru mubanga raini and then people are not kind hey aria ona korwo murwaru atia tapanga hiyo line anyway mathaa agani tugutiriha
kimenyithio ne
studios anyway finances is a large money is big and tutiarĩrĩirie ũrĩa andũ maugaga atĩ don't the money is energy you know ndukanjie kuga atĩ when you say you're broke the universe hears that and you will forever be broke niĩ reke ngwĩre maũndũ ma energy thikĩrĩirie ngauga anga nĩ ithuĩ twĩtagĩria maũndũ mamwe but then what do we know twakũra tũĩ mbeca you have to you know so maybe one last thing nonsizi ketwarie nawe tondu niwe expert wa gutusavela gutwire tu apps tuhuthagira ni turiku also when tataru tuge mundu ni arageria few like how did you get yourself to the financial discipline that we know you have?
Trauma. Mine is trauma.
Nema ni trauma but no menya trauma rimwe again
na kirathi you went to class.
I did.
So I did trauma.
I did a basic financial class so it was covering the importance of having a budget.
Iyo uguo twirere
in that mundu angĩuka kũria atĩrĩ kwa kunyũmba rĩ mahũthĩro rĩ tondu nĩ kũrĩ wants na needs
ego nĩkĩ ũtũgũrĩre ndĩrĩ ũpute otore atukahona kana ũtũgũrĩra kwenda ũngĩhonia andũ agothe
nĩgetha menye aya needs nĩgetha needs nĩcio irio icon ũthiaga wĩra because that's
fair
you know maĩ thitima you know nĩgetha rĩrĩ ũhote kũmenya ũgĩsave for emergency because in real sense ũgũo ũkona an emergency fund ũngĩhota na buildagwo kahora nĩgetha menya atĩrĩ ndĩra build emergency fund per month mahũthĩro mako mahana atĩ tondu ũguo maigaga ũguo ũkona 3 to 6 months emergency fund yes
maugaga meko
3
Mekenya
no 3 to 6 months you know kuo nĩgetha ũkaiga atĩrĩ let's say ũhũthagĩra 50 per month ugasave kahora
nĩgetha ndũkĩrĩthĩ hũthĩra let's be realistic
okay 70 maybe
tani ndiamũri harĩa
na hena example tondu nĩ tofauti nĩgetha kuga atĩrĩ 70 rĩ mĩeri 3 nĩ kĩngiri 210 nĩguo
kuguo ngoro nacio
no do tio muthenya titio eke magic you build it pole kahora nĩgĩo kagĩtaraire so ukamenya needs ciaku ukamenya budgeting fata wa budgeting and then now there's a rule and it doesn't have to be this you can always manipulate 50 30 20 50 is for the needs 30 is for investment na investment ni kwi hau niho wĩrĩhagira na rĩu ha that rĩu niho ngayagio kaiga emergency ingĩ ukaiga sinking ni mahũthĩro marĩa uramenya o mwaka ni mahapenaga tio mweri o mwaka kuguo next year ithe ndukari ha insurance ya ngari
next year June
okay
kafata we January ndengera
na nĩraigĩte nĩ ũgũcenjia
by the way in the process
so kuguo ona iko hihi nĩũrenda ku upgrade thimũ ũgathiĩ ũgashop ũkona nĩ mbia cigana ĩyo ya sinking even indo cia nyũmba upgrades and then now 20 nĩ ya wants jewelry for no people their wants are different mũndũ want yake nĩ I don't know gũkũrikana so and then ore kenjuge tutigananaga
tutiganaine ta magegwa njao
kuguo rĩu kirio implement tikio nĩ implement na nĩkio mũndũ era gũthiĩ so that it's custom made for you personalized total creative so tionaga bia every month no rĩrĩa ciokarwa ũguo nĩ gwĩbanga atĩa and I also feel like nĩ tũcabaga mũno there are no really financial people who are more inclined in the creative
artistic,
space. So I had to custom make mine with the knowledge kwa nigetha any fit
Udrahuthira yake.
Kogo everything amesema copy paste.
Dauga kirio ya creative financial kiria ogwo nonsense yauga tutiganire ta magegwa njao
ni gufio
uranyita kogwo niwe withime and there is no shame in adjusting na gwadio and ask we are trying to ask for help
not even for help ona ko utaruo ongenyita kimanjika kineneri
what do I do
it's okay kuiga mbeca icio I know ithe dia mahena wira drafuatira ucio ngioka ona ndaba guikara thina financial manager ndimwire ino niyo mifango yakwa this is what I want this is how I spend this is how I split what do I achieve in what time me I really consult a lot.
That's nice.
I do
nice.
Na darora nonsense unapata kibaise
unaona
kai ena kegwa se
sasa hiki kina
kai
we are done finish
the gym is gymming wow
darora
makai ni monyabire kuonea hali ya kuna app jubuju uguga don't be afraid to ask mahepo itio kana yura
yake ya tuma kwa experts financial expert utiga naine
then I do not know, it could just be me but there are lessons you can only learn through experience
and failing sometimes even through failing.
Tanya, financially I have learned not through failing but after resignation and now I am alone learn with financially so we can not today have to but there are other lessons that will be applicable to you if or that experience is the one that's going to shape
your future
financially
no mele badere ona tutite tendo biashara to kurehe bodu wa biashara because
again this is the expert as our own experiences
creative business we Amos is there we have Amos Ngaho I know Purity Wakahio is very good in money I know Susan Wanjiko hena ndo kadha
kwa binangaho
kaho ndi aragie muno horo wa besa
Goreti atia
ukoreti horo
parting shot first of all debt is fine good debt is okay good debt is okay breathe in doga panic eno ndreareria doga panic na doka let debt not define who you are it's okay as long as did you borrow to satisfy something did you borrow eteithie hado ama woyaga niki again
kaka
no see my experience
kana wo ile to ni wewe no oi
to ba fegini ako
no menye bado
personally
we how ado the in debt ni ndo wa itakwata twasitaga generation what itakwata titrauma gukua black tax black tax and money
hiyo ni topic nyingine tena
hiyo itakuwa pekee hayo
kwa pekee hayo
that is not bad that is not bad na again we fagereu menya do the math nyoba ogirora nikikiriaga muno ri is it possible especially if you're tight financially is it possible kupunguza you know oka shukisha kidogo uone kama ita balance no faga tu mentally again do etigere bia money is good money is very satisfying ukweli mentally physically people will know you look like no readu meraga werago ni modu you look like money it's because that is what you're vibrating you know so when tigera bia no siure yes then
one it requires a lot of patience tondu ni kuri ko relapse a lot neta therapy ni wesiragia uthiete wega
ukakurumana nganda
ugasemania na ndogutura hau ugania ringi uthiete it needs a lot of patience tondu even growing generational wealth tondu no githikiria ndo amathomithagia it's compound interest ni gweterera isiare kahora and then ni turi guoya muno na guthikiriria do 65
Any.
you know
Mawaidha.
I'm very careful before I listen to someone who is giving me money advice to one do ikuria nyumite toko gwitone nie ndoretwo
Yeah.
tokoro they had a good start he mundu aheirwo you know so sometimes even online tondu ni tuonaga andu mararia you know this was all my dad gave me my first apartment
Kundos.
Sisi hata tunasaba.
Wonderful.
Sisi tuanza kutafuta shamba.
Sisi
Hata
tuanza
tuna kamugunda.
na goku unatueleza ni wapi? Nashu sisi hao. Koguo re shift.
Yeah.
Nigetha ndukaheo pressure ni mundu.
Oh, yeah.
Tondu kwina pressure nyingi muno.
Consumerism information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Koguo jua ulianza wapi, it's okay, good for you, but I can't relate.
Yeah.
Go to someone who probably has walked a similar now number or icon similar mutihana ile discipline and also patience, a lot of patience
One, yes.
Okay. Ogo kugaga asking and sitting down with a financial manager, my biggest flex this year.
Yes.
accountant.
2.
Yeah.
I have engaged an accountant for the whole of this year, and also I have gotten my taxes in order.
Yes,
Wow.
taxes, please. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thirikari no itume
Uhare.
uthiage
By the daddy Canada ni mwene Wanda Joy.
Yeah.
Thite kumusera genda gwika show ya mbere. Acio ni andu by the way wajirie, make sure you have an accountant.
Yeah.
Ni undu ginya wa mahoro.
Wa filing.
Oh, yeah.
Taxes.
Returns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Returns.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gwenda kuga atiriri o tukiugaga save o invest
Leave.
please
Leave.
Nige ni okoro he kindu kindakaragia ni mundu wina bia na ndacihana. What's wrong with you? Glow.
Glow up.
Pinchi nini si ukae kama hiyo ndo nini like also remember to live.
Yeah.
Hatiri kundu tugathie nacio o tugikoragwo na financial discipline na what na budgeting
And that was me this year. I remembered to live.
Wow.
Tondu reke ngwire
Ni werekereirie
ti kwerekereria ni riri isi ni kufataragia kuhuthira ikendigane nacio. You see, I had forgotten that ngiuria mwari wa ngethi
Iyo mothe ingeka kari.
uguo ri ona no menye no ngeciria.
Exactly.
You know, even in the morning ngwiraga, you know, sometimes it's about control, and for me it's about control, because me, I love controlling situations. Hey, it's so funny. I remembered a lady, I won't share their name. They had even they writing their own eulogy. I had even started writing my own on what people want. You want to control what people will say when you're gone. Because sometimes there are things you can't control. Yeah.
So again, oria tukugaga, when you have the money and the money is working for you and with you,
Live.
kai niki kai umepalala. Yeah. Tutirihere.
Guy, no niko tiriha.
No gitirihure soke wayo gitiriha.
Tutirihere we.
Alright, nigatha muno. First of all, thank you for sharing this. Na mwiroreri tondu reke igwe ta millennials ithuĩ tuko we are a generation that is
we are learning a lot.
And nigatha mwiroreri, please share with us what is your money personality. Are you a saver? Are you a spender? Do you have debt? Are you a debtor? No huragia mathiru gaga kesho itajirishia.
Are you a lender, borrower?
Are you know, are you better kwa easy breeze acio no gutura tumatura
Yolo. Igira ikomi tukanywe
Mgazi tupande ndege twende Mbaza tujoleta ludi.
Tell us and we'd appreciate. And nigatha muno makiria. This was episode 12. Please tell us, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to meet you guys? Don't like your whole season.
Imagine
a whole season is over.
Yeah.
So
Murata. What do you want? What do you want?
See us?
Do you want which guest do you want? Join ma suggested ndo kadhaa.
Oh yeah. Na mugi muraguria soke.
Muraguria soke.
Muraguria ukamba.
Jugush etetio
Jugush. By the Jugush.
We.
Twakwanira king'ang'a-ini.
Timu we.
Muthoni pio wa mukiri na gathogo.
Now someone also others have expressed their interest to come. Who the stylist.
Oh yes.
That one we need.
Business people. George Wagari. Who else?
Okay. We will talk to Caro, your health coach. Matters,
hormones,
everything.
And getting your ovary.
Brought to you by CH Studios, creating content that connects.